Part No. 1. The Mughal advance. In 1661, the Mughal Empire under Emperor Aurangzeb sought to subdue Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj rising power in the Deccan. The Mughal generals were determined to crush Shivaji's forces and sent a large contingent of soldiers to corner him. The Mughal army, confident in its size and strength, marched through the mountainous passes of Umberkhind, unaware of the tactical trap that awaited them. Part No. 2. Shivaji's intelligence. Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj, known for his excellent network of spies, was informed about the Mughal army's movements. He quickly assessed the situation and recognized the advantage of the rugged terrain. The narrow pass of Umberkhind, with its steep slopes and dense forests, would serve as the perfect site for an ambush. With a smaller force, Shivaji could negate the numerical superiority of the Mughals. Part No. 3. Preparing for the ambush. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj mobilized a select group of 1,000 Maratha warriors. These warriors were well versed in guerrilla tactics and intimately familiar with the landscape. Shivaji ordered them to take strategic positions along the hills surrounding the narrow pass. The dense forest and jagged cliffs would provide ample cover for his troops as they prepared for the ambush. The Marathas patiently waited, hidden from the approaching Mughal army. Part No. 4. The Mughals enter the pass. The Mughal forces, led by Qutb Khan, entered the narrow confines of Umberkhind without suspicion. Believing that they would encounter little resistance, the Mughals moved leisurely, unaware of the lurking Marathas. The soldiers, weighed down by their heavy armor and weapons, trudged through the pass, their pace slowing as the terrain became more difficult to navigate. Part No. 5. The trap is sprung. At the perfect moment, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj signaled the attack. The Maratha warriors, hidden among the rocks and trees, launched a coordinated ambush from both sides of the pass. Arrows, boulders, and spears rained down on the unsuspecting Mughal troops. The sudden onslaught created chaos within the Mughal ranks, and their tight formation was shattered within minutes. Part No. 6. Mughal confusion and panic. The Mughal soldiers, disoriented and trapped in the narrow pass, struggled to regroup. The Marathas' precise strikes targeted key officers and caused further disarray. The dense foliage of the forest concealed the Marathas, allowing them to strike swiftly and disappear just as quickly. The Mughals were unable to locate their attackers, and panic began to spread throughout the army. Part No. 7. Marathas strike with precision. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's forces, using the cover of the terrain, launched successive waves of attacks, hitting the Mughals from different angles. Despite being outnumbered, the Marathas used their superior knowledge of the landscape to outmaneuver the Mughal forces. The Mughal soldiers, trapped and demoralized, began to suffer heavy casualties. Part No. 8. Mughal attempt to retreat. As the Maratha assault intensified, Qutb Khan, realizing that his army was on the verge of collapse, ordered a retreat. However, the narrow pass made any organized withdrawal impossible. The Mughal soldiers, desperate to escape the ambush, fled in all directions. Many were either cut down by the pursuing Marathas or lost their footing in the rugged terrain and fell to their deaths. Part No. 9. Complete Maratha victory. After hours of fierce fighting, the remaining Mughal soldiers were either captured or killed. The Mughals, despite their larger numbers, were utterly defeated. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's tactical brilliance and the discipline of his troops had led to a resounding victory. The ambush at Umberkhind became a significant boost to Maratha morale, solidifying Shivaji's reputation as a master strategist. Part No. 10. Aftermath and legacy. The victory at Umberkhind was a major blow to the Mughal Empire. It not only showcased the superiority of Shivaji's guerrilla tactics, but also demonstrated the growing strength and resolve of the Maratha forces. This battle sent shockwaves through the Mughal administration, forcing them to rethink their approach in dealing with the Marathas. For Shivaji Maharaj, it was yet another step in his mission to establish Swarajya self-rule for his people.